Spend 15 days building a miniature red brick tile house. Watch the whole process in 12 minutes. Make the foundation first. You need to pull the wire before sitting on the location area of the kitchen house. Dig the trench along the cable. Die for placing baffles along the pit. Prepare to water the foundation. The foundation pit needs to be dug deeper. Further stabilize the base. This job, leave it to our engineering team. Experienced excavator master. It seems that the master's craftsmanship needs more practice. This time the sewer pipe is pre-left in the foundation in advance. Behind the ground, you also need to lay a layer of stones on the increase bottom. Hardness. Just in time, the truck has arrived at the scene. Spread the base with stones. Can effectively avoid insufficient bearing capacity, causing the foundation to settle or crack. Finally, cover the surface with a waterproof compartment. Lay the bottom steel mesh after the basic work is completed. Pre-embed sewer pipes in advance. This time the red brick house. It's our campsite kitchen. Prepare for the ancient way of building pure brick. The foundation is also made of a double-layer steel mesh structure. Make the overall base stronger and less prone to deformation. And then you pour the concrete and wait for it to set. Sprinkle dry cement on the surface for a light treatment. It takes 3 to 5 days for the cement to dry completely. We jump right to the demolding moment. Then you can make bricks. This is our own clay-fired brick. I don't think the color is red enough. In order to make the brick specifications more uniform, we use molds to make red brick powder. It can make the bricks set faster. It can be demolded after a little solidification. It can also greatly reduce the production time of bricks. The hardness after hardening is also good. The specifications are very neat. Building a house requires a lot of red bricks. We tried to do it all at once. Pour it with water and wet it. Wait until the next day to build the wall. This time, the brick specifications quantity is enough. I'm really looking forward to this. The kitchen was built. The first is to use the ink bucket square line. Confirm the alignment and positioning of the bottom bricks. And you lay out the corner tiles along the line. In order to make each layer of brickwork level, you also need to make a time-saving cable locator. Fix the wooden piles on both sides and pull out the horizontal line. And the lines can also move as the walls grow. And I'll show you how that works. After confirming the good level of the foundation layer, start laying bricks. Our brick specification this time is square. Building it up also makes the wall straighter. When building the second layer, fix the bricks on both sides first. And then pull the horizontal line to level with the bricks at both ends. That's it. It saves time and effort. Each additional layer, you just need to lay the two end bricks first. Immediately confirm the horizontal position. The excess material in the brick seam needs to be removed in time. Only in this way can the aesthetics of the brick seam be guaranteed. This is the entrance to the kitchen. On the left is a large window. On the right is the main entrance. After the gas reaches a certain height, you only need to build 3 columns separately. If the closure device is good, you need to use a pendant to detect the vertical. You need to confirm the vertical on the left and right to be qualified. Then follow the same method. Bring up the other 2 columns. Use the incline to find the center line. The 2 ends are vertically upward. That's the top of the roof. So when laying bricks, you encounter the drawing position. It's about the column base. The outdoor kitchen we built this time. 3 sides are more transparent, mainly with big windows and big units. The main body of the house is not made of brick and concrete structure, built primarily of red brick and wood. So you can also see, no girders and tectonics this time. It was the most common building process in the 1980s. After the wall is built, the columns need to be built separately. See this extent, and we come out with our overall shape. The craftsmanship of this house, I also feel a significant improvement. Let's go first in the next episode. How about making the stove for the kitchen? Before making the stove, and build out the back wall. Wait for the wall to dry and solidify, and then stick to the wall for operation. So we start off by making a base out of bricks. The recessed position is the ash fall port. The firewood burns to ashes and falls from here. After the base shape is built, fill the interior with cement. After building the furnace bridge with a fix it with cement. Then make the furnace, also known as the blue fire circle. It's like a circle of fences on fire. Gather the flame and stick it to the bottom of the pot. Make the combustion temperature more uniform. Raise the edge of the stove flush with the hearth. Burning firewood. The resulting smoke is expelled through the exhaust pipe. Therefore, the flue must be kept closed. This is where the smoke collects and vents. We need to break through the facade and create an exit. The main body is still filled with cement. After the hull is covered with a thin layer of cement, our stove is ready. Everyone help me see, is there any missing link? You can do it more perfectly next time you do it. Wait for the cement to dry and we'll try again. I need to put the outdoor shallots up now. The higher the shallots, the more suction. But you can't blindly pursue height. Just need to be higher than the wall. How does this work? If you know the word treasure, you can explain it. The brick seams of the onion need to be carefully handled without leaving gaps. Air entering will affect the suction force. Simply build a few columns on the side to make the operation table. Solid wood is made into a whole countertop. After preparing the dishes on the left, you can directly fry them in the pot. Cutting the sewer pipe is a bit of a hindrance. Then, let's test the operation of the stove. I forgot to bring the pot, so use this instead. After sealing the building, smoke will go out along the exhaust port. This effect is also ideal. Let's take all the internal facilities of the kitchen in one go. Done. Remember the water outlet reserved when laying the foundation. We need to build a sink here. Cross design a little slope. It allows the water to concentrate at the entrance of the hole. And finally, make a concrete countertop on the branch membrane. Done in the kitchen. Next we do the roof. Place wooden beams on the columns. Wrap the wooden beams with red bricks in the middle. Form support. Such a design can ensure the stability of the beam structure. It also has a certain degree of aesthetics. After the window door frame is built, the beam is started. Laying bolts along the roof. For the tile surface this time, we will make the roof ridge first. After the roof ridge is done, it will be extended to do the overall laying. We have many rural self-built houses here. Also do the roof ridge first. Back tiled surface. I don't know what kind of construction steps you have there. The bottom raised tile. It is the height reserved for subsequent tile streets. If not enough space is reserved. The back roof cannot be closed when it is tiled as a whole. After the diva is laid, the guy tile will be laid. Every piece of diva has to be pressed against the lower mouth of the diva. It is more beautiful to lay it out this way. What follows is infinite repetition. After laying in this way, it looks horizontal and vertical. The connection at the very top of the street, you need to make sure there are no gaps. It is the highest point on both sides, and there is no leakage at all. The middle seam that finally flows out. You need to make a roof ridge to cover. The ridge is the watershed of the roof. Rain runs down the roof to both sides. Prevent rainwater from leaking through the middle of the roof. So more rocks need to be made. The last step is reinforcement. Stack it up with more tiles. Add weight to block strong winds and snow cover. In more construction, everyone imagines. Stack objects into different shapes. Even put godly beasts or carvings to enhance the viewing degree. We had the kitchen roof this time, so I made the most minimalist style. Simple and practical. It just so happened that the roof was finished and the tiles were used. I will step up the production of tiles in the next 2 days. The rest of the roof. Let's try to do it in one go. Wine slabs are also required on the sides and front. Iwaguchi tile. The drip tiles need to be fixed by the windrock slab. Make the entire roof closure complete and firm. When the ridge is done, start tiling. Put a rowel on the rock mouth first. Keep the mouth tiles horizontal. Then follow the first tile and start piling up. The previously reserved height just enough to jam the last tile. Form a closure. Then the pavement net. Is it different from the roof in memory? Demolding after the vegetable sink is completely solidified. Now the water effect can be tested. And finally, artificial rain. Show you the rain scene. It's just rain dripping down the eaves. Will go underground, affect the foundation. And we had to build a gutter around the house. At that time, after the soil, concrete was used. Increase hardness. After the cushion is dry, use red bricks to build out the hook wall. Here you need to ensure that the back is high and the slope is low on both sides. Rainwater can be distributed to both sides along the slope. I'll do the test later. Both ends will enter, and holes need to be open for drainage. Otherwise it will pile up here. Flows into the foundation at the beginning. Hook the inside and fill the brick seams with cement. Avoid penetration. Waiting for the cement to dry, let's get this piece of land out of the door. Since the house as a whole is made of red brick, we also hardened the ground with red brick. After laying the bottom layer with the base material mixed with river sand cement, lay the red bricks tiled in order. In the middle brick seam, fill it with the base material, cement and sand pebbles. Easier to fit the gap. After filling, you only need to sweep away the excess. The entire floor can also be kept clean and tidy. Finally, sprinkle water and wet it again to fix it. When dry, it is as strong as a concrete floor. The open space next to it is not wasted. You can plant some green plants. It must be beautiful from the inside. After all construction is complete, to test the function of the ditch. And this open plan farmhouse kitchen is finished.